Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and today I had a question that I wanted an answer to. Can we just jump if we are heading, you know what, we're going to do this correctly, if we're heading directly towards object number 1. Now as you can see, the HUD is a lot clearer because I reset all the waypoints and then the object 1 vanished, so I had to kind of find it. You need to fly towards the target. Well, I am. So it looks like I will actually need to lock it in order to jump. So we are going to head to the nearest destination that is heading in that general direction, which isn't really that general direction, but it's the best we can do, and we're going to hope for the best. So it is 88 light years away. Technically, that's only a couple of jumps. The problem is there is no direct route, so it's going to be more than 88. If I am correct, that is going to be, yes, 76 in that direction, even though we jumped 24. Oh, hello, that is a big area with almost nothing in it. It looks like there's a bunch of asteroid fields and difficulty ultra. What does difficulty ultra mean? Unclaimed special encounter. Ooh, I say. I can't even lock into that for some reason. Okay, that is a lot to read to. Captured in an abyssal shipyard by UCH forces. Carrier underwater. Okay, that's a lot of information. But we can't jump there for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. Is it too far away? It is 28 AUs away, so that is still within range. We might actually have to jump here first, and then over there. Let's actually first very quickly check out these planets. This is a dead type 2. We have a dead type 2. This is direct survey in progress, so there's nothing really else interesting here. So we're just going to jump over here and hope that it's close. Well, it looks like we can jump now, so let's go towards the special encounter. Come on, we should be still flying at max speed. I just need to center it. There it is. And let's see what exactly this is. Alright, shields are turned on. We have initiated a scan, and you know what? Let's actually come to a full stop. So it looks like there's a bunch of points of interest, and then there's a beacon. Alright, so we're probably going to go towards the points of interest, even though I'm assuming those are good. That was a weird noise. Okay. That sent chills down my spine. What was that? I swear this mod sometimes, well, script, whatever, sometimes can be a little bit eerie. Okay, so it looks like these are wreckages. Now, I did actually read through the whole story, through the whole information here. Apparently, the UCH just found the ship, and it was whatever, a legacy resurrect ship, or a very advanced direct ship, or whatever. And they decided to, you know, retrofit it so they can fly it. But they were afraid that the ship would, you know, turn on them because they didn't understand any of its system. That is a big wreck. Oh, is that the one with the thrusters? Why do I not have any lights? What's going on? I have lights. Do I need to be further up? I do need to be further up. And it's probably that, so we kind of don't want to face it. The story is that it just leaves death and destruction in its wake. So, yeah, we might just quickly check out this wreckage and leave. So this is probably something that's supposed to be for a very well-equipped vessel. Not really for us, you know. Not really for me, not really for my ship. Wow, it looks like we have a core here as well. Alright, core shouldn't be too difficult to find. Speaking of which, there it is. How shall I destroy it? How shall I dispose of it? By assault rifle, of course. Well, the only thing worth taking on that ship was a large generator, or at least what we had room for. Now, I'm very curious as to what that ship is. We might just, like, get close enough to scan it and evac out of there quickly. First, though, I'm gonna set up a point. I believe that was my intended destination, which is like 30 light years away, and then we need to head into more or less that direction, and we should be relatively close. We should be able to see it. Actually, you know what? We are gonna do that. Let's at least get a scan on the thing. Let's see what it is. Alright, it looks like it is a Zen 1 carrier. We're not really going to get any closer than that, because, well, it's scary. Ships in general are scary in Reforged Eden, so we're just going to kind of stay away from it. But it's on to our next destination. And we are actually only several jumps away from Object 1 now. There wasn't really anything interesting along the way, except for this system, which had many interesting things, and it looks like we're going to spend the majority of our time here, if not all of it. So there's, first of all, there's Polaris trading stations nearby, which I should definitely go and check out. Of course, shields are up as always. We are only 35 light years away, which is actually 2 jumps. Away from the object number 1, and we're going to finally check out to see what it is. But the system has many interesting things. So first of all, there is the Polaris, trading station thing. Then we have an exploration site class 3, which I don't remember what it was. We have 2 class 2s, which we know what they are, and we have a combat site that is Xerax, which I actually do want to at least, poke my head in, see what's going on there. Now, this world here is as well very interesting. So it's relatively high gravity, at least for me, but this line down here is what is interesting. For those for those who brave these temperatures, there will be great rewards. Not entirely sure if we'll get to reach the planet, but at the very least, we'll get to do everything else. Alrighty, so if anybody actually remembers, we bought these, I believe, last time at more or less market value, which was 12.5 thousand, and we are about to sell them for 32. This has basically been the only, wow, that is a lot. We're basically doubling what we got them for. So these are definitely worth it. These market average is 4,000. We were gonna buy them at like around 5, and we could have made 10. So these are definitely worth a buy, in the like 10-20s, just to make sure that we can sell them in one batch. At least that's good to know. Now, there wasn't really much success in trading in the system except for this, so we're gonna move on. So I stopped quickly at a nearby Pentax ID asteroid, which had a decent amount of Pentax ID crystals, like 500-600. There's a couple more, but I'm not really going to bother with them. The thing is, I would like to mention is there's explosive blocks here and the core. So I want to kind of destroy it and find out where, the signal is coming from, where it's going to actually sit off. Alright, we are outside, and the core has been, okay, apparently you don't need the core for that. What is that? Is that it? No, that's not it. So obviously I was detected from somewhere, but from where? Let's see, is there enough? Oh, there's actually a decent amount of Pentax ID on this side as well. There's like a good 100, 150 here. I'll probably take it. But I can't seem to find the signal. There's gotta be one somewhere, but I can't see it. I was just kind of curious. It looks like the range on it is very close, so you would have to really go very, very close, like maybe 60-70 meters away from it. And we are kind of far away with our ship, so there is that. Well, anyway, onward to the, I guess, combat site. Let's go check it out. Okay, we're in, and I think we're very close to something. Oh my, that is a lot of... Wow! That is 3 or 4 in the same place. There is a way to tell. Oh, there was a way to tell. No, that's not it. Okay, there is no way to tell. There probably is. 4 ships. Yeah, 4 ships. There it is. We're currently here. There's 4... That's not capital vessels, though. So there's 4 hover vessels? What? That's not true. Too small, too big. No, that can't be true. These are symbols for capital vessels. We definitely don't want to go in between those. We can handle... Yeah, there's 4. We can handle 1, maybe. 4? Absolutely not. Let's get out of here. Let's go to object 1, I suppose. We are very close. Like, it's just over there. It's just slightly out of reach. I really wish there was an easier way to improve the warp drive. I know there is a way to improve the warp drive in Project Eden. I just wish it was slightly easier. That's basically just a little bit. Just like get it to like 50 or 60, I think, early on. I think that'll be fine, and then make the rest harder, because I believe you can improve it all the way up to 100 in Project Eden. I could be horribly wrong about that. Actually, I shouldn't have taken my helmet off. If I am correct, there is, if I can see it, a warp drive here, an upgraded warp drive here, which can go all the way up to 100. If I can find... So there's the warp drive. There it is, advanced warp drive. The problem with this is that actually we have everything except the platinum plates. Jump range is 75. Okay, that is interesting. The CPU capacity is 40... 80. Okay, so it is double CPU capacity. That's fine. Energy in is actually less. Way less. This is 150 watts. This is 40. So that's actually way better value. The unlock is fine. It's just... It really is just the platinum plate. So we will have to actually buy some of those. We can't actually get them as far as I'm aware. We haven't actually seen any platinum anywhere. Wait, why is there an energy signature here? What? We're in the star, huh? Why? How? What is that? A UCH research ship is parked here, performing research and maintenance. Sure. Don't mind me. Well, it looks like we're going to be visiting a UCH ship today. Before we go to the next object. I was not expecting a UCH chip here. I guess we can turn in all of our data chips and whatnot. Alright, so we are here. And let's actually turn in data chips. Let's turn in the encrypted one. All 32. Oh, wow, that's actually a lot of money. That is a lot of money. We're just going to turn in... we have 32, so that's as many as we're going to turn in. We currently have decrypted 51 terabytes of progenitor data. 100 are needed. So we've turned in a total of 51. And data chips for research. And flawed ones. These are 25,000 as well. We only have 2, of course. But they are a lot of points. That's basically it. And I believe now we should have, yeah, over 1,000. That's kind of nice. I do have a data pad. You may turn in at Project Eden research on, okay, trade with other survivors. Do I explore? I'd like to ask some other questions. No, that's not it. I wanted to ask something else. Where was this? I knew. Oh, do the J. Okay, I knew there was an option here. I just need to find it. Ah, I found it. It is apparently just this option here, and I want to convert data. Data pads into unlock points, and I have only one, so we're just going to unlock it. Now we can increase our warp core efficiency here through something we haven't found yet, which is navigational data. We have 0, so we can't technically increase anything. Oh, hello! I'm absolutely taking this. Of course, I'm going to take that. It's free. Why not? I mean, these are all free supplies. Nobody's going to hate me for it, so might as well take them, right? But yeah, something else interesting. I kind of forgot to mention that, I believe. If I have, I'm sorry if I repeat myself. So this guy is buying technical artifacts at not a good price, but more importantly, he's selling a human guard. Which, look at this, places a bed which makes a human guard appear. The guard will patrol your base and occasionally attack nearby enemies. Only use one. One use only. Picking up the block will keep the guard active, but return a standard furniture deco block to your inventory. This is kind of on the cheap side. I kind of want to test it out, so we're just going to buy one. I'm pretty sure it doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, almost nothing. That's fine. I mean, we're just carrying like 1 ton of data here. That's absolutely fine. Let's actually go talk to the captain. Maybe she has some missions for us. Alright, let's see what the captain has to say. Request or complete missions. You may have... yes, I may have... okay, let's see. Check for mission. Starts briefing if a mission is available. Slave 50 Xerax. Ripper Dogs. If you deactivate this mission before completing, you will need to quit the game and reload the save or join the server before you can restart the mission. Okay, so we're not actually going to accept it because apparently we can only have 1 active mission at a time, so we're just not going to bother with that. I kind of do want to do it, but at the same time, you know, sadly we can't have more than 1 mission. Anyway, let's go to object number 1, if I can remember which side I parked my ship on. There it is. Alright, so while on our way there, something interesting that I've noticed, well, today, honestly, is when... Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Can I have my cursor on screen? No. In the top right corner, we have a mini-map. Yeah, I've known it's there for a while. I have, in fact, used it from time to time. The thing that I haven't noticed is as soon as you jump, so let's say we're jumping to the next system, whatever the next system is, or the next planet, which is actually a better, example. We're jumping to the next planet, and it is actually going to show you what's nearby around you, so you know sort of if you're in danger, even before you actually arrive, while you're still in the jump animation, because recently I haven't been able to turn on shields while while in the jump state. Normally we used to be able to do that in the base game. Now I'm not entirely sure if that's a Project Eden specific thing or if it is just something that was patched out recently. Anyway, Object 1, we are here. Object 1 appears to be relatively small. Let's actually go check it out. We are very clear. Yeah, it's very small. Oh, no, it's not. It's dark. It's just too dark. Okay, so this appears to be like the last one we had. So I'm just going to back into it. Oh, I really hate that they use this color. I love building with it as well, but realistically, it's just way too hard to see when there's no light. Even when there is light, it's still kind of hard to see where you are. In general, even though you know your ship is supposed to be like in the middle of the screen, it's not there. Right. Oh no, in binary, really. I'm gonna have to bring up a chart, ain't I? Alright, let's see all of them. The answer to life, the universe, and everything multiplied by 100, so that's 420. Oh, come on, 420, really? Alright, somebody likes their memes. Alright. Okay. There's gonna be some Googling involved here. 37, 14, 12. Okay, that's times. That's at least easy. I can actually do that. First of all, though, I probably should have done this, since there is no I believe there is no timer here. So the answer to life, for those that haven't read or watched the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is 42. Multiplied by 100, that is 420, which is wrong. Pretty sure it was 42. Sorry, oops. Multiplied by 100, not by 10. Math is not my strong suit, okay? Alrighty, I believe I have all the answers now. After a quick math quiz and everything. 15 in binary is just 4 ones, apparently. And this is just a calculator, of course, as per usual. It is 6,216. And the next one is the hex code. This hex code is translated into numerical, which means it is 3755, and that is not it. Is it EAB? 0XEAB? Well, it is 3755. It says 3755 here. Oh, I'm locked out for 60 seconds. Great. Now I have to wait. Ah, my mistake there. It is not EAB, it is EA8, which is actually 3752. And something exploded. I should have been expecting that. I quickly cleared my radiation. Okay, that's not the side the thing exploded from. It's probably down here, in it. No. Where did something explode from? Well, I have no idea. Something did explode, obviously. But from where? That is a little bit of a mystery. Ah, there it is, of course, I should have known. They were too cold and were radioactive, but that's fine. So we get coordinates for object 13. It is in the Prina system, and we're going to take the key. Hopefully the Prina system, object 13, is close. Nope, it is not. Now we're going to get these along the way, of course. We're going to do other things, but for now, this episode is going to end here. Thank you all for joining in. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I do hope to see you all in the next one. Oh my god, I really can't English today.